In our finals matchup to determine the best Call of Duty game of all time, we have Black Ops 2 versus Modern Warfare 2 from 2009. The poll will be at the end of the video. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is a first-person shooter game developed by Treyarch and published by Activision. It was released on November 13th, 2012 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. It is the 9th game in the Call of Duty franchise and the 2nd game in the Black Ops series. The game's single-player campaign is set in the near future in which the United States and China are in a Cold War. The player takes on the role of David Mason, the son of Alex Mason, the protagonist from the first Black Ops game. The story revolves around David's quest to stop Raul Menendez, a Nicaraguan narco-terrorist, and the game's main antagonist. Black Ops 2 also features a multiplayer mode with new gameplay mechanics and features, such as the introduction of a pick 10 system, which allows players to customize their loadouts by choosing 10 items from a pool of weapons, attachments, perks, and score streaks. The game also introduced new game modes, including Hardpoint and League Play. In addition to the single-player campaign and multiplayer mode, Black Ops 2 features a Zombies mode, which is a survival mode that pits players against waves of zombies. The mode includes new features such as the ability to build and customize weapons and the introduction of new characters. Black Ops 2 was well received by critics and players alike for its engaging story, polished gameplay, and new features. It also sold well, becoming one of the best-selling games of 2012. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is a first-person shooter game developed by Infinity Ward and published by Activision. It was released on November 10th, 2009 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. It is the 6th game in the Call of Duty franchise and a direct sequel to the critically acclaimed Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. The game's single-player campaign continues the story of the previous game, with the player taking on the role of several different characters, including Sergeant Gary Roach Sanderson and Captain John Soap McTavish, as they try to stop a new threat from the world. The story is set in various locations, including Afghanistan, Brazil, Russia, and the United States. Modern Warfare 2 also features a multiplayer mode, including new gameplay mechanics and features, such as the introduction of new customizable killstreak rewards, which players can earn by getting a certain number of kills in a row. The game also features a progression system that allows players to unlock new weapons, attachments, and perks as they level up. One of the most popular features of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer mode was the introduction of Spec Ops mode, which allowed players to team up with a friend and complete a series of missions together, either online or split screen. Modern Warfare 2 was well received by critics and players alike for its intense and cinematic single-player campaign, refined and addictive multiplayer, and new features. It was a commercial success, becoming one of the best-selling games of all time. Vote for which game you think is the best Call of Duty game of all time, and hit the playlist button to see the rest of the matchups, and hit the follow button to see the results of the tournament.